Hello guys, so to do cookie manipulation using Burp Suite. So let's get started and let me fire up my Burp Suite and okay, and there is this update which I will put a link in the description box, like how to update Burp Suite. So I'll close it for now and I'll start Burp Suite. So this is the website which we need to use cookie manipulation for and log in as someone else maybe. So let's get started. So let's start by registering ourselves as a user. Fine, intercept, let's keep the interceptors off. 1 second, I'll explain you guys everything. So now we are just registering as a new user. So any names you think, any like let's keep the name as ethical @gmail.com. let's keep the name as ETH. Let's keep the username as hacker. Let's keep the password as 1234 and let's click on submit. Now when I click on submit, whatever I have, these credentials are not actually getting verified and a new account has been created, a new user has been created. Now I can log in via the email I gave and the password I gave. So I have successfully logged inside my account. So I'm currently as ethical@gmail.com and that is my Gmail account, and write out your entries here. So I wish for a cat and I'll submit. So this is the item which I request. This is just a normal website and you can see all of this is happening. So where does cookie come from? When I first time logged inside this, so you can go in cookies and you can check that this is my cookie. So let me copy this and I'll again show you how I brought up this screen. I pressed up the right click button, I went to inspect element, I went to network and I went to this get request. Any get request is fine actually. I went to cookies and then I copied this cookie. After this I went to Burp Suite, and now usually nowadays cookies are like randomly generated, but luckily for us, looking at this equal to mark, I think this is base64 cookie, and let's decode this as base64. So in Burp Suite you get this decoder option where you can go and decode your cookie. So see, now if you might have noticed something, hacker was my username. You can just go back and check. Hacker was neither my password, it was neither my email was ethical, my password was 1234, hacker was my username. So if I have someone's username, I can like guess the cookie value, cause the cookie value is like the username and some random fixed constants. Now how you might ask me, how do you know that all of this is a constant value? So how I know this is because, like, if we'll try someone else, like if I'll try a second account, then I'll get something like the username. Like example, I try AAA. For example, if I'll try something like username as AAA, then this is the cookie which I will be getting. So for whatever I type, there is some constant parts and there are some parts which are as it is as the username. So let me decode this again. So after this hacker, this is the constant cookie part which I am getting, and this is the cookie which was there. Cookie name is auth UID. Okay, so now let's try and get in via someone else's account. So right now I'm doing TryHackMe website. So for the ones who are not familiar with TryHackMe, you can just skip the next 2 minutes. I'll explain whatever it is for my regular TryHackMe subscribers. So for the first question, auth UID I just showed you. This is the constant decoded part, which is a fixed value of the cookie, is this one. This is the fixed value, like, and for this one, after accessing his account, what did make inventory request? So what this asks us is that they want us to log in as make inventory. They want us to log in into a website using cookie manipulation and log in as a username as make inventory. So now let's do this thing. Now I'll log in as make inventory. So firstly I'll set up that burp suite. If you have Foxy Proxy, you can just go and select burp. If you want a lecture where I explain you how to set up Foxy Proxy, you can tell me that as well. And how I set up Foxy Proxy, I can just show you this thing where I'm setting up burp suite. Just remember these settings. If you don't have Foxy Proxy, 8080 and this setting 127.0.0.1. okay, so let me just do it from here only, and okay, so I have configured into burp suite, and let's go and let's turn my intercept on. Now let's log in as ethical. That is my same login which I was doing before, and let's click on submit button, and I'll get this request and I'll forward this request, and now I am getting a response back that this is the cookie. This is the auth UID cookie which we got before. It's the same one, but the best part now is we won't log in with this cookie, because if we log in with this cookie, it will like leave us to where we were. It was like bring us to the same user. So now what we will do is that we will decode the word known as make inventory, because they want us to log in as make inventory. So I'll go and log in as make inventory. So I'll like to get this, to get cookie value, we are encoding the string. Now because we decoded this string to get the value, now we are going to encode this. So let's encode this with base64. Now after encoding, I am going to add this constant part, just like hacker constant part. I am adding this part, like make inventory decoded and this constant part. And now this is the cookie which will take me as make inventory rather than which I am right now. Right now what is am I? And my username is hacker and my account was ethical@gmail.com. Now my cookie has been changed to make inventory, which is some other guy. Now let's see like which home, like now I'm going to forward this, and now if we'll check, now I have been like I came in this website and now I'm not ethical anymore, because if you remember that now I requested for a cat, but right now it is asking for a firewall. This proves that I logged in as Mr. Make Inventory and I didn't log in as my email ID, which was ethical@gmail.com. So this solves the third question as well. So thank you guys, I hope you like this video. And right now it's really difficult to do this in burp suite because cookies are quite randomly generated and they won't be base64 anymore. And if you have some doubts or something, so you can text me in the comment section, I'll try to solve them. And one more thing, for the ones who are trying this thing for the first time, TryHackMe, you can connect by using this command sudo open VPN and then your file which you can get in the access place. Like my name is Cyber World Cloud. So after doing this, well, like I did this command over here, as you can see. So your VPN will start, and once the VPN is started, then you can just access the room by clicking over here deploy, and your room will start. So that's it guys. I hope you like this video, and like, share and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.